prudential relaxations, we have to necessarily see that the banking system also remains healthy. So therefore, we have required them to make certain provisions, and in any case, we are saying that these provisions can be adjusted later on against provisioning requirements for actual slippages. So only if the slippage doesn't arise, then the banks have adequate flexibility to sort of deal with appropriately deal with it in their accounts. The next announcement relates to extension of resolution timeline. Under RBI's Prudential Framework of Resolution of Stressed Assets, dated June 7, 2019, in the case of large accounts under default, scheduled commercial banks, all India financial institutions, NBFCs which are non-deposit taking but systemically important, and deposit-taking NBFCs are currently required to hold an additional provision of 20% if a resolution plan has not been completed within 210 days from the date of such default. Recognizing the challenges to the resolution of stressed assets in the current volatile environment, it has been decided that the period of resolution plan shall be extended by 90 days. The details of this announcement will, of course, be spelled out in the circular which will be issued. The next announcement relates to distribution of dividend. It is imperative that banks conserve capital to retain their capacity to support the economy and absorb losses in an environment of heightened uncertainty. It has therefore been decided that in view of the COVID-19 related economic shock, scheduled commercial banks and cooperative banks shall not make any further dividend payouts from profits pertaining to the financial year ended 31st March 2020 until further instructions. This restriction shall, however, be reviewed on the basis of the financial position of banks for the quarter ending September 30, 2020. The next announcement relates to LCR, liquidity coverage ratio. The Reserve Bank, and this is a norm which has been prescribed for the banks, as you would know. Reserve Bank has been proactively taking measures to address systemic liquidity issues through a slew of monetary and market operations. In order to ease the liquidity position at the level of individual institutions, the LCR requirement for scheduled commercial banks we have now decided that the LCR requirement of scheduled commercial banks will be brought down from 100% to 80% with immediate effect. I repeat, LCR requirement is being brought down from 100% to 80% with immediate effect. The requirement shall be gradually, however, restored back in two phases, 90% by 1st October 2020 and 100% by 1st April 2021. The next announcement relates to NBFC loans to commercial real estate projects. In terms of extant guidelines for banks, the date for commencement of commercial operations, DCCO, in respect of loans to commercial real estate projects, delayed for reasons beyond the control of promoters, can be extended by additional 1 year over and above the 1 year extension permitted in the normal course, without treating the same as restructuring. And restructuring, as you know, would obviously have implications for asset classification. It has now been decided to extend a similar treatment to loans given by NBFCs to commercial real estate. This will provide relief to NBFCs as well as to the real estate sector. Now, before I go to the concluding remarks, let me mention that the RBI, as I mentioned earlier, is monitoring the situation very closely. We are very vigilant about the developments.